Today I'm going to show you how to winterize your lawnmower, get it ready for the long winter season. Welcome to ATV Oil. We're not going to waste any of your time. We're going to get right to this. So the first thing I did is I started this lawnmower up and I ran it across some dry leaves. I got lots of leaves down right now. It's fall. I ran the lawnmower through the leaves, and what that does, it cleans underneath your deck. It'll take any of that old grass that is stuck on there. Even if it's just a thin film, it'll clean it right up, just like sandblasting. So underneath my deck is all clean now. And there's a reason I'm doing that, because the grass under there will hold moisture and rot your deck out. Your deck will rust. But we're also going to treat this deck, and I'll show you that in a bit. But first, we're going to change the oil on this lawnmower. Now, a lot of the new lawnmowers nowadays, they're designed without drain plugs, so you can't do your own oil changes. They expect you to either take it to somebody, but they're hoping that you just use it until you blow your engine and you have to go buy a new lawnmower. I'm going to show you how to change your oil. Doesn't matter if there's a oil drain plug or not. We're going to get that done. The air filter here, we're going to check it, and we're going to treat our fuel with some stabilizer for the long winter season so that our fuel doesn't gum up, doesn't get varnished up. In today's gas, there's ethanol, and ethanol draws moisture out of the air, and that moisture ends up in your gas and through your fuel system, plugs up your carb, just messes everything up, and it's not good. So we're going to treat that fuel system so you don't have to worry about that in the spring. Your lawnmower will start right up, ready to go. Okay, first of all, we're going to take our oil dipstick out. And we have a dirty rag on the ground. We have our catch pan here for oil. So we're going to have to tip this lawnmower on its side, let the oil drain out. You could put a hose in there and pump it out. This is much easier. So I'm just going to tip it over until it starts. Then I'll put my pan on the ground. Looks like my pan's going to go up in the ground right away. Here we go. Our oil doesn't look too dirty. My lawnmowers don't get a lot of use around here. We have lots of grass, but I kit most of it with my zero turn. So I don't have a lot of use for these lawnmowers, but I do use them each time, just not much. So we'll move our pan over. Yeah, this oil could be changed. There we go. We'll let that oil drain, and when it's done, we'll put fresh oil in there. We're leaking a little gas here. Won't tip that over too much then. There we go. Our motor oil is pretty much drained out. We'll tip it back up on where it should be. And we'll remove our old oil. Didn't even make a mess, other than a little bit of fuel spill. No big deal. Okay, we have our funnel. And we have some AMSOIL small engine oil for this lawnmower. How much we need, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll check it before it, I'll check it now before I put too much oil in there. So take a quick peek here, see where we're at. Okay, there's a line right here. I'm about halfway there. So we'll add some more oil to our lawnmower. I'm going to say it's going to take all what I had in this bottle anyway. If we need more, I'll grab some more. All right, we'll give it another check. And I'm right on the line here, right on the line. So perfect, we got fresh motor oil for our lawnmower. Next spring, we don't have to do it. Now we'll check our air filter. Okay, our air filter is on this side. And just looking at it, I can tell I'm gonna have to order one real soon. So your air filter will likely have a lot of grass around it. This one here is getting really dark and dirty, and it's probably blocking air coming into the engine, into the carburetor. So I'm going to order a new air filter, and I'll slap it in when it gets here. So in here, you'll see all kinds of stuff like dust and grass. You may want to clean all this out. I'll clean mine out when my air filter comes. I'll just go on Amazon and order one. You can get anything on Amazon nowadays. Okay, now we're going to treat our fuel. I have about 1/3 of a tank in here, so maybe from here to here, which isn't a lot. That might be 1 liter of fuel. So I'm going to take some AMSOIL stabilizer, really good stuff. This keeps fuel from deteriorating during storage for up to 12 months, allowing easier startups. Resists the formation of varnish and gum to keep fuel systems and storage tanks clean. Effective in ethanol blended fuel. Ideal for all 2- and 4-stroke engines, including motorcycles, snowmobiles, boats, ATVs, edgers, tillers, mowers, cars, trucks, snowblowers, chainsaws, generators, and farm and construction equipment. Add 1 ounce to 2.5 gallons of fuel. Mix well. Run engine with treated fuel for up to 5 minutes. Will do. So we're just going to need a splash in here. We won't need much because there isn't much fuel in there. Even that's like probably more than enough. This is going to keep our fuel from getting varnish and gum up. It's going to keep our fuel good. You do not want to have this messed up your fuel system when you're ready to start cutting grass next spring. You'll just be able to start this thing and start mowing. Again, AMSOIL fuel stabilizer. Best stuff out there. So like it says to mix up your fuel and stabilizer in the tank. That should do it. So now we're going to start it. And I'm going to put this extra large zip tie around here. Let it run for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we'll grab our pull cord. Slow down, she almost took off on me. All that fresh AMSOIL in there, it wants to go. Look at that. Okay, now you're probably thinking, what's he have it up like this for? Well, I'm going to undercoat the bottom of this lawnmower. Remember in the beginning of the video, I said run it over a bunch of leaves. It'll clean underneath your deck. Make sure the leaves are dry though. It'll clean underneath your deck really well. And now you want to put a coating underneath there to protect it. This here is AMSOIL Metal Protector. It lubricates and it also protects against corrosion. I use it on everything. I have video where I coated all my plow blade here for my ATV. This stuff is amazing. And as far as lubricating things like the doors of your car, whatever, the hood, latches, stuff like that, amazing stuff. So anyways, I'm going to go underneath and we're going to give it a quick spray down. We could have took the blade off and we could have sharpened it, but it's in really good shape, so I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I didn't use it much. So I'm going underneath here and I'm spraying underneath the deck, every piece of metal. Hold your breath. And this is going to keep it from corroding over the winter months. Get the side where I was laying down first. And there we go. Now our cutting deck is not going to rust on us. It's going to last a long time. We do this every year. Again, AMSOIL Metal Protector lubricates, stops corrosion. This stuff is like a godsend. Okay, now this lawnmower is ready to put away for winter storage. It didn't take long. I hope this video helps you out to keep your lawnmowers running for a long time. Make sure you use AMSOIL, the best oil out there. Keep your engines cooler, keeps them lubricated, keeps them protected, keeps them running a long time. And the lack of a drain plug in today's lawnmowers will not stop me from taking care of my stuff, so I don't have to keep spending money buying new lawnmowers. If you like this sort of stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Come back. I'm going to do another video real soon where I'm getting my trimmers ready for storage, plus my 0-turn lawnmower. If you want to see the video I did winterizing my riding lawnmower, I'll leave it right here to the left. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.